name is Stefanie Maegan. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Because therapy is too expensive. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.
Oh my God, me too.
You were bullied all the time for your last name?
McAleese? Like McDonald? McAleese. And then,
kids are so unoriginal.
Well, and also because my name was Rose, so I'd be called Rosie O'Donnell all the time. And I was like, just because it's so stupid. And then Titanic came out. And my name was ruined, and we had a Jack
what do you
in
mean
my
ruined?
class.
Like, Rose is the best.
But she also does not let him on the board at the end of the movie. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's like, she could have let him on. And then,
that's true.
Yeah, he would have.
She fucked it up.
I know.
Yeah. My grandma is my mom's mom is like half Filipino, half Irish. Fun fact.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Philish.
Yeah.
I like that.
And she had this like a photo of her when she was younger. And I think she even like dyed her hair like brownish red. And she looked a lot like Rose from Titanic.
She looked like Kate
she was
Winslet.
beautiful. Oh
my God, of course. Well, look at you. You got amazing genes.
I look like my father.
No, but you're beautiful.
I look like my father.
No, but I feel like you have
my father?
Yes, I have seen your father. You're definitely your father here, but I'm
my father here.
Really? It's not your mom's eyes?
No, it's my dad. And my nose is like a mixture of both, but
I think it's the nose.
And my double chin is from my dad.
Jeez.
It is.
We all have double chins.
No, we don't. Okay, you do, but not everyone.
Exactly.
What are you doing like that?
But no, I mean like resting. That's why I always have to be head on. Is I see it sometimes.
I have like people like would comment, be like, "Oh, the girl with the double chin is right," and I'm like, "Fuck you guys."
Oh my God, that's so rude.
But my dad is like really thin, but he just has like a hanging double chin. It's just like forever there.
But also, there's nothing wrong with that. It's skin. It's just
fat.
Skin. What's wrong with being fat? Ain't
nothing wrong with being fat. But
But people who call out other people's double chins, it's like you should check in with your chins too.
Right. I had that fan page that would always call me out on my double chin, but I had to block her. Because she would always mean.
That was just weird.
Yeah.
Do you want to figure out your life, Junie?
Junie, can you
just sit there?
Stay.
That's why I like dogs. You can't tell a cat to sit.
I like cats.
I know you do, but you also own a dog.
I do. I love them both. I love dogs, but I think after my dog, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's like children. It's
right?
like I like your dog, but I like my dog.
I mean, I love every dog, but it doesn't mean I want to have hella dogs all the time. No.
My sister and boyfriend always talk about that. Like Anthony and Claire are always talking about getting other dogs, and I'm like, maybe because I have a demon for a dog. She's just enough.
Dude, Bats is like you in a dog form.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's
not a demon.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, you're the mother, so it's like, you know.
Like I call it when she has a zoomie, I call it she's becoming the letter N because she literally looks like the letter N because she's like there's just no uniform.
She's so cute.
And just like
yeah,
she ran into the door the other day having a zoomie because she couldn't stop. I love her.
We love Bats.
And she's fine.
Anyways.
Plug yourself. Just kidding. It's not the end of the episode. We've already had like 2 full episodes before this episode. And I just thought, I was like, is that the end? No.
Is it possible for us to just start right away? Because I feel like we just chit chat and we just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I'm like, let me just hit record.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. Hi, guys. It's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broke Girl Therapy. And guess the fuck what, if you haven't heard.
If you haven't heard the news already.
Rose is here.
Hello.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
I always love when you're here.
I love
doing episodes with you.
I love doing episodes with you.
Thank you for always wanting to come over. And
oh my God, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Well, especially because after the week I just had, I think
are you okay?
I feel like I texted you yes even before you asked me the question. You literally were like, do you want to record? And I was like, yes. And you were like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll choose it. I was like, no, I need to get out of my house.
So that's I'm like scared. I'm like, what if she says no?
Then I say no, but then I'll be like, no, let's do it.
but you're always saying yes. Yeah, we always end up doing it. If if it's not this week, it's another week.
Yep, I'm a yes girl. I'm always down.
You are.
Literally, that was like in high school. Everyone would just make fun of me. They'd be like, "What did Rose say?" I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, sure.
You're always down. Yeah,
I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do something weird. I'm down.
Yeah.
So excited.
We get to call people.
Okay, now that makes me nervous.
Yeah, you're not like a phone person.
If Lauren hears this episode, our mutual friend Lauren, if she hears this episode, she's going to be livid.
Because you never call her.
I never call her.
You never call me. And I'm the type of person that loves to just randomly call people.
And I won't answer.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll just try because I'm like, I miss you. And I just want to hear your voice.
And sometimes I pick up. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Maybe like once or twice.
I'll say 1 out of 7 calls. I'll answer. Like literally the only person I talk on the phone with is my mother, but that's because you have to
because it's long distance.
It's long distance and everything.
Your boyfriend.
No. Like I was about to say, like Anthony and I leave each other voicemails and stuff like that, and like we'll say like to call each other at night and talk about like the end of the day, but like no, not really. We'll do Skype. Like Skyping is different.
Skype? Who Skypes still?
Well, someone who I'm in a relationship.
He's an Android user.
I'm in a inter-electronical relationship where he has an Android and I have a iPhone. Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Anthony.
Security, I guess. Something about that nature. I don't know. But so we Skype and everything, but phone calls, no. We ain't doing it. I'm not really big on the phone calls thing.
I'm like vaping and it's like hella clouds in here.
It adds to the ambiance.
It does. It's the vibe.
It's a vibe of
But we're going to call people and we're going to face your fears.
Ew, Judy.
While Judy attacks you.
I'm just not going to touch her. She's just going to sit on my lap.
Just let her be.
Just on my velvet pants. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my God, your velvet pants are cute.
Thank you. Target.
Small
boutique by the name of Target.
I love that. Support small businesses.
Yeah, right. That is such a... Yeah, no, it's like when someone's like, yeah, I shop locally, I use Amazon. It's like, no, it's not.
Who says that? You heard someone say that?
I almost submitted that to Overheard LA. I was in Westwood and I was like, it was the only post office nearby. And this girl was like, yeah, well, I shop locally. I use Amazon. And I was like, wait, like Amazon Fresh? Like, does she buy produce? And I literally...
That has to be a joke.
It has to be, but like the earnestness of the way she said it, I was like...
she meant it.
I think she thinks that she's buying from local companies.
Oh, because it's like local companies on Amazon or something.
Yeah, but it's not going to...
It's not like that, yeah.
Consumerism. But yes, we're going to be calling fans. I am excited about that. I just am weird on the phone.
It's okay.
But if it's like prank
you
calling,
probably think you're gonna be weird, but you're not.
Yeah.
And also, like I'm calling out. Wait, we have to prank call them.
Oh, we have to prank call them? That's what we're doing.
Well, no, but I feel like we should. Do you want to prank call them?
I could. Let's do. Okay.
I feel like you're a writer. You're good on like spot on. Like get into character. Get into character.
Okay.
So we'll just call people. And
we can't do anything. Like we're not gonna do anything mean girls. Like I'm not gonna pretend to be a Planned Parenthood. But
wait, that would be good.
Well. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. I might.
Okay, let's see. Let's do this.
Call me.
Let's call this chick because she wants to be anonymous, so we're not going to say her name. But
her message says, I need to talk to you girls, please. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Yeah, so let's do it.
How do you do? Oh, you use a Google thing. So they... Oh, Judy.
So they don't have my real number. Okay. I used to like when I first did it, I would just get like little small panic attacks.
Of calling people?
Like, I mean, I'll cut it off because I wouldn't put it in the show, but sometimes I sit there like, and just have to like talk myself through it. But I'm like, no, it's okay. Like you're calling people who wants to talk to you, hopefully. Sometimes people don't sound like it sounds like I'm bothering them.
Has anyone submitted a phone number of like an ex or someone yet?
They should.
Oh, did I just give someone an idea?
Yeah.
Give us next time. I'll do this.
Let us call your ex. Yeah. Prank call your ex or something.
Oh, let's do it. You know what? That's what I miss about high school. Prank calling.
You know what my friends and I used to do? We would like call someone and be like, hey, hold on 1 second, and then like 3-way call and call somebody else and then connect the call.
Oh, yes, and have them argue. Yes, be like, you called me. No,
right.
You
and
called
sometimes
me.
We'll do it to people who like were exes, who were like not friends anymore. We were fucked up.
That's mean. Oh, hello.
Hi,
we have
Jess.
a special guest.
We have a special guest, my roommate. What do you do?
Okay. I love this.
Oh, here.
Here, go get your vape. I just love this outfit. I just love your face mask. You're living your best life. I love that little booty. Oh my God.
Living her life. Okay. Oh wait, let's call this person.
Oh yeah, sorry. Face ID. Okay. But yes, that's mean. What you guys did, that's mean.
We're kind of mean, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I feel like my group of friends were just like trolls. We weren't mean, we were just trolls. We're like, haha, this would be funny.
Okay.
Please leave your message for 81.
She didn't pick up.
Well, lame. I was all nervous for no reason.
Sometimes they don't pick up, and I'm like, come on.
Let's try again. Okay, this person.
So we're going to call this person. The subject is not so much a story, but need advice.
Yeah, there's a story attached.
First name is fine to use. I'll start by saying I'm such a fan, Steph. I've been loving Brocal Therapy and how relatable your topics and conversations are. So I thought I'd summarize my current life questions are mostly what's swirling around in my brain. Ooh. After the worst of the pandemic, I'm really considering a life change, but I'm trying not to make an impulsive decision. I chose to move back home with my parents at 26 to save money. I was unemployed from the pandemic, but recently started a somewhat decent job, paying job with benefits.
Nice.
I've been on the East Coast my whole life, and I'm kind of left wanting more. I visited LA area twice, and the lifestyle just seems perfect. More relaxed, better self-care, weather, and weed.
Oh, okay.
We don't even smoke weed, but I feel like people say that. Yeah. I'm considering the move across country with my best friend this spring. We do have some savings. Are we crazy? Would love some help from a Cali native and an internet friend. Ooh. Let's call them.
Okay, let's call them. Off the bat, I don't know if you're going to be best friends after that.
What?
Moving across country with someone?
That's so
okay, I'll keep that
considering moving across country with my best friend this spring.
See. Well, that's my first question. My first question is, tell me how best friend is.
I know.
Like, could you imagine getting into a yelling match with this person?
Let's see what she has to say.
Over a couch
Ask
at
her.
IKEA. Okay, sorry, I'm like preempting it. I'm nervous.
Dude, chill. Relax.
Okay.
Ooh.
Come on.
Anxiety.
Wait, we can use her first name?
Hello?
Hi, can I speak with Caitlin, please?
This is Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, it's Stefanie from Brocal Therapy.
And Rose.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're recording right now, so if you don't mind, you are on the air.
It's good. I'm on the East Coast, so it's a little bit later here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. She said it in the email too. She was like, I live on the East Coast and here we are calling you at like, what? It's like midnight?
Do you want us to call you back another time?
You have a job with benefits. You might need sleep.
Oh, it's like 11:13. I am in bed.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
But I'm so glad you picked up.
No, it's okay.
That's dope. Thank you.
We're in bed with you.
I love the podcast.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for picking up.
Yeah.
And we'll make this short. We won't take up too much of your time. So you can go to sleep and go to, work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, yes.
Wait, okay. So are you still planning on moving to the West Coast, the best coast?
Yes.
Yeah. So what was it about LA besides the weed and what was it about the vibe that you really liked?
It was just like the people and the weather. It's like I'm getting sick of the seasons, like winter.
It's December and it was like 80 degrees today.
I hated it.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same here.
Yeah.
It's like it'll just be like 30, 40 degrees for like months, and especially with it getting darker earlier, it makes it like 10 times worse.
Yeah, I'm glad that you are saying that you met really dope people out here, because I feel like I always hear the opposite.
Yeah.
Like people come out here and like, people really suck. But I'm like, no, there's actually, people do suck, but like there's actually really great people here, and you just have to take the opportunity to just like.
You got to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and there's a lot of different kind of people there too. Like I'm used to New York. I lived in New York for a few years in the city, so I'm used to having like the diversity like that.
Word.
And people in LA are nicer than people in New York.
Or just higher.
That is true.
Like they're just like like I feel like the New York hustle versus the LA hustle is like, I mean, we don't even walk around here. Like New Yorkers walk. They gotta go places. They gotta think. LA is like, I'm stuck in traffic.
I walk to Starbucks that's down the street.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I drive to Starbucks down the street.
You drive it?
Yes.
It's literally down the street.
It's a 5-minute walk.
It's a 5-minute walk. It's not even uphill.
No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That's my problem. But anyways, so you're planning to move with your best friend. So tell us,
okay, here's my thing. When I read this, how close are you and your best friend? Like, can you guys make it through the thick and thin of LA moving and across country? You guys can live together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This friend is from, I'm trying to think how long ago. Since middle school.
Oh.
And I also have a childhood friend that lives in LA. So there's just a lot of like movement where we're trying to get over there.
Oh. So and you also sound mature. I feel like I don't know, you just seem like really mature to me. And I feel like if you like move in with someone, especially your best friend, you have to understand and like have the maturity to realize like, can this work or not? You know what I mean?
Can I shut my door and you not get offended? That's like the biggest question.
I know.
That's a huge thing.
Especially because I had a roommate that I was friends with in college, and then we became roommates, and it didn't end up working out, and the friendship was kind of lost. Ugh. So I've made that clear too, and he's like, no, I think it'll be good. Like we know our limits, and we know how to like communicate properly.
Right. And it's also temporary because I'm sure the goal is eventually to live,
with a significant other or
by yourself. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Word. And then, so are you also moving out here for like any industry, or is it just the city itself that's kind of motivating you to come here?
It's a combination. I went to school for journalism.
Oh, tight.
So so like media and stuff like that. And I've struggled to get into it in New York. I've had internships and things, but like can't break into like the full-time job with benefits. Luck that a lot of people are struggling to get into. So I figured, I can try a different coast and see how it works there.
Yeah. And I honestly,
exactly.
I feel like, especially I'm a writer as well, and I used to do journalism and music journalism, and it felt like not saying I was, but it felt like I was a new perspective coming from Seattle to LA, and it even inspired me to kind of be on my hustle more too. You know what I mean? And I feel like you being from the East Coast.
You said you write for a TV show now, right?
Yeah, I write for TV now. That's like why I was late today, because I was stressing about work. But yeah, so the transitions and the opportunities as a writer are slightly different and more diverse, I feel like, in LA versus the East Coast.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, and even with COVID too, because I feel like now that events are slowly starting to open up, if you're like hungry and are like, I want to go cover a show or a theater or an art release or whatever, people are really gonna, I think your diversity and your interest of being from the East Coast is really gonna set you apart as well.
I hope so. I'm ideally going to try and find some kind of job like before going over there, just for like security reasons. Yeah. But we'll see what ends up happening.
Well, let us know when you do and shit.
Oh my God, yes! Come hang out with us.
Let's hang out.
I will. Are you okay? So here's ready. We're about to have the most LA conversation ever. You ready for this? What neighborhood are you thinking about moving to?
I don't know. I'm not
the West
sure.
Side.
No, not the West Side.
Not the West Side. The West Side. I'm to the West Side is walkable and is cute and is comfortable.
Is the East Side?
No. There's more parking on the West Side.
No,
there's more
East Side.
No.
There's always parking in my street.
Nope. I had to go around the block twice.
Well, you came late.
Yeah,
that's why.
I've heard from my friend that lives there. She told me too, like parking is like a huge issue in
Which is
certain
weird.
in
West Side
certain
is also
neighborhoods.
really bad with parking. If not
it's
even worse. Yes.
Girl, I got a parking garage and I got a driveway. Where's your driveway?
I have
you
a
ain't got
parking
a driveway.
garage.
You have a parking spot for yourself. Where you can park in my driveway, can't you? Yup. I can't park in yours.
No, because you always have a bunch of cars.
That's
there.
because I let people park. I'm sorry, Caitlin. We're going off on things. Do you know
East Side versus West Side? I'm such a strong advocate for the East Side. You're right by the valley.
You're right by the beach on the West Side.
And the beach is gross.
No, you're gross.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So, I just explore. I mean,
it's fine. Just okay,
like
but we
being
can
by the
both
valley.
agree. Look at us. We can both agree. Never move to K-Town.
never move to K-Town
That's facts.
or downtown.
Or downtown.
What's your reasoning?
They don't have parking.
They don't have parking.
There's
Like
no-
I've literally watched
okay.
someone get stabbed over a parking spot living
It's
in
just,
K-Town.
Yeah. It's just it's
Oh my God.
it's cheap. It's cheaper.
That's how they get you. It's
Yes.
cheap as hell,
Yeah.
and it looks convenient on a map,
but
it
it's
is
not. It is the least convenient place. So don't do K-Town. And also, some tip for you too: don't go to Van Nuys
Oh, don't go to Van Nuys
because the valley's cool, whatever. But Van Nuys, you'll see if you're like looking around apartments, it is cheaper. But no matter how nice the apartments are, even if it's new, there's a big roach problem in Van Nuys.
absolutely.
So
Ooh.
yeah, those are our hot
we don't want
tips on where to live. So don't do K-Town.
Don't do K-Town. Don't do
Or Van Nuys.
Town. Don't do Van Nuys. You know what's weird is I used to think Sherman, I can't even say the name without
Sherman
making.
Oaks?
Well, I always call it Sherman Jokes. Sherman Oaks, that's a cute little new area that's kind of popping
It
up
is,
a little
yeah.
bit. People are liking it. But honestly, as long as you like avoid those areas.
The valley, I told you.
It's weird. The valley's weird though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because once you go in, you can't come out. The valley's intense.
It depends on your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you got some hot tips on where to live. So
Yeah,
but
taking notes over here.
for sure. And we've been all around LA.
Oh yeah, I've been there. The first 9 months that I lived in LA, I lived in 6 different neighborhoods because I was like, because I was like house sitting and couch surfing.
Oh yeah,
And
you were not from here, so you didn't know.
I didn't know, and now I landed in Mid City, and I love that area. I love the West Side.
I
love
don't like
it.
the West Side.
It doesn't like you.
But anyways, I'll let you go back to sleep unless you have like more questions for us. Because we can just go on
Do you
a
have
tangent.
any? I feel like you have a really good plan. You seem to have a really good relationship with like just yourself as well as the homie that you're moving out here with. You already have a friend out here, which is really tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any like questions or anything?
And if you're single, it's gonna be hard out here to date.
I am
but you'll have fun. But it's hard.
No.
It's hard.
But
I feel like it's hard here too. It's hard here though
Okay.
too. Just like in
It's hard
general,
here.
I feel like it's hard.
It's
Yeah.
harder in LA.
I think it's harder in LA, but it's far
But
more
it's-
entertaining.
It's so entertaining.
I
And
mean,
you'll
look
have
at
a
us.
blast.
Both of us found dudes outside of LA.
We
We had
that's
to
why we're in
outsource.
long distance relationships because the ones here suck. But you'll have fun. You'll meet so many different types of people, and it will be really fun. But looking for a solid relationship, it will be tough. But who knows? You might have great luck.
Ugh, better than any end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of natives there, but there's also a lot of like transplants. It's like
yeah.
it's like a good.
There's more transplants than natives. When I would tell people that I was from LA, people would be like, "Oh, that's rare."
But LA locals are my favorite human beings.
Oh, thank you.
Just because y'all, it's like a true New Yorker. You just
Yeah.
like those people who
Yeah.
are from those cities just get it, right? Like you're not phased by anything.
no, not phased.
So it is rare, but recently I feel like maybe it's due to COVID or life, but I've realized that there are more locals coming back. Like I feel like more LAers
yeah.
are coming back for sure.
Because it's dope here.
It's such a great city. I fucking love Los Angeles.
Aw. Yeah, so move here.
Move here. Do it, Caitlin. Do it.
Yes.
All right.
The cross country move just in itself is scary, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
It'll be worth
to get
it,
past
though.
that and just like get the ball rolling.
It will be fun.
It'll
though.
be worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I also think it's like you can take it as slow as you want. I drove from Seattle to LA. It's not as bad as what you're doing, but it's probably going to maybe be the first and last time that you get to explore. Like, there's some dope spots between here and the East Coast, you know? So you can take as long as you want.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you'll be with someone, which is super nice.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Like maybe doing like driving and doing like a cross country, either that or flying. But I'm thinking like a cross country road trip would be like something memorable too.
For sure. Yeah. You document it.
Oh my God, you could write about it. And by the time you get here, you can get your memoir published. Girl, we got you covered.
Memoir.
Why not?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your sleep to talk to us. We'll let you go to bed.
Yes. Thank you guys for calling. It was nice hearing from you guys.
Yeah. Good luck. And, you know, sorry to interrupt your sleep.
No, it's okay. Thank you for the luck. I need it.
You got this.
You got it.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See, it's not that bad.
I know, but I was sweating. Did you see
You
me?
did like amazing.
Oh my God, she was cool.
She was cool.
So we have a new friend.
Yeah. That's how I always feel every time I like talk to them. I'm like, wait, this is my friend.
This is my friend. We're friends.
We're
now.
gonna like hang out.
So when she comes,
We're
gonna go to the Virgil.
We're gonna go to the Virgil. If the Virgil ever fucking opens.
Well, we'll find out whatever like place. We'll just follow Jedi.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes and spins, we just follow DJ Jedi. Like, take us to your next party.
Right.
If he hears this episode, he's gonna be like, Rose, I've been DMing you like crazy.
I think he listens to when you're on.
I know. Well, because every time he's like, why don't you hang out with me? And like, he invites me to things, and I shit you not.
He doesn't invite me to things.
Well, what happens is that he's always like, you know, I'm gonna bring you. Because I also ask him, like, I DM him, and I'm like, what are we doing today? And then I immediately pass out. I watch Veronica Mars, and like, then I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck.
But you're like me, where we're like, okay, we'll go, and then the day comes and we're tired.
I know. I get
so tired. I love when people cancel on me.
The best feeling next to taking
not on the show though. I'm like, oh, let's do it on the show. But like to go out and do stuff. Like I love when people cancel.
Isn't the best when you're on the couch and it's like 10 minutes before you should leave the house, and then someone texts you and is like, hey girl, like, are we really not feeling it? And then you get to be like, you can do one of two things. You could be like, wow, I really hate that you just canceled on me 10 minutes before. Right. Or you could be like, nah, I'm still on the couch.
I don't even get offended. I'm like, oh no, thank God. The old me would have been like, no, I wanted to go out and have some fun. But now I'm like,
I'm actually looking forward to it though. I want to kick it more. Which is why I
say
was
that,
like,
but then
nah, man, I'm ready.
You are?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go out then.
Let's go out. I am worried about the Omicron,
it.
like the new COVID variant.
Oh,
Omicron.
yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Omarion?
Yeah, the Omarion Omicron. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, I got my booster. Let's go.
Right,
oh my God, that's a long email.
They want us to call them? But this one, I think so. But I mean, we'll see how the story goes.
Wait, the caption is small penis big reward. Okay. Talk about a memoir.
I know. Small penis, big reward.
Let's go.
Do you want to read this?
Okay, let's see.
I like when you read stuff.
Oh wait, is it? Wait, I don't think this is real.
Why?
I think they're scam. This is a scam.
Why?
Okay, because it says, "Hey girl, I wanted to share an embarrassing story about the first time I ever sucked dick."
What do you mean? How does that sound like a scam?
I don't know. Maybe this is like, I don't know if this is like a real.
This is real. What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes.
Oh my God.
You meerkat motherfucker.
No, she likes to.
Oh God. Oh wow. Your computer's destroyed. Oh, Junie. Maybe she likes the buzzy feeling of the computer screen. Anyways, I don't know. Something about this seems weird.
Why?
I don't know. Because look, okay, let's just go. Fine. I'm not going to question the fans. Let me set the scene. This is not my story, okay? I was a sophomore in college and was home for the summer. A coworker suggested I hang out with one of his friends. Let's call him Bill. The first night I met Bill was my coworkers and I and some other friends. Let me first of all mention that his group of friends were all obsessed with John
What?
With John Mayer? This is why I'm like, hold up, this sounds fake. This sounds like a Reddit thread. Okay, anyways. Let me first mention his group of friends were all obsessed with John Mayer.
Who gets obsessed
That's why I'm like, I don't know the real. Okay. I don't know what this says about them, but it's definitely says something.
She even knows it's like a scam. She thinks this is a scam.
Okay. We chatted a bit, and I mean, he wasn't anything to me but an opportunity. Yikes. I was on board and needed practice. That sounds so bad that I hadn't done anything in high school, and everything was so new to me, so I had to start with someone, and I felt like I had the upper hand. I'm not a bad person, I promise. I'm just a little insecure girly. That's fine. I should have known off the bat I shouldn't have talked him into it, because the same night we met, he walked me to my car, kissed me, and then suggested that we go back to his car to hook up. Like, sir, I just met you in the front yard of my friend's parents' house. No. Fast forward, I'm still insecure and entertaining this man. I was on my journey to self-love, LOL, so my standards were so low. He took me on a date to the dollar movies where he didn't even pay for my ticket.
Which
was a whole dollar, to a red flag, too. But I was obviously low key oblivious.
Student.
That sounds like it. I don't know, but $1? $1. That's 100 pennies. Come on.
Was
that's
this a date
quarters.
or were y'all just hanging out?
She said it's a date. She said he took me out on a date. No, sweetheart. If you paid, you took him out on a date. Flag number 2. But when I was oblivious and low key, since I was using him, I felt like I couldn't be mad about it. Oh,
she's using him?
Well, she's trying to, because she wants to use him as like a sex toy, basically. She wants to gain, you know what I mean? Remember like when you used to date a guy just to be like, I'm going to try weird shit on you just so I can gain perspective sexually. Did you ever have that?
No.
I had a few. It's like where you just like hook up with a guy and are like, I'm going to try weird shit with you just to see if I like it. But you don't necessarily care if like the guy thinks you're weird. You're just having, it's like, you fuck with someone just for the experience, right, for the story.
For the story. Okay, yeah.
And so,
there. Oh, yeah. Daddy Dom. I fucked Daddy Dom and I was curious to see, but that was bad, so I didn't.
Yeah, exactly,
okay,
right?
So that's okay.
So it's so she's like, I didn't do anything crazy in high school, so here I am just like being
trying to like be in touch with her sexuality.
Yes. And so she's like, let me try it on this guy, right? So in her mind, but here's the thing though, she hasn't used him yet. She's just thinking about using him. Okay. However, here is when it gets juicy. So I agreed to come to his house to hang out, which was weird because he only met me through the garage and we hung out in the basement while his family was home. Like his family, he has a whole family or his parents? You got a wife and kids?
I'm sure. No,
oh, you're right. Like sorry. I'm preemptively rewriting this. That's okay.
Yeah.
That shit was a mess, but I was on it at point. He was my only source of weed at the time, and I was a stoner girl, and it only fueled this situation. We started hooking up, and he pulled out his dick, and girl, 2, maybe 3 inches. Now remember, this was my first time. Well, you gotta ask her, I guess. This was her first time sucking dick, so I was like, okay, well, this makes everything so much easier. True. Felt like sucking a goddamn skin-flavored Jolly Rancher.
Skin? Holy shit.
I'm not laughing.
She said
skin-flavored Jolly Rancher.
Even it's so small? Oh my gosh.
Then we had
Was it
sex.
hard?
We gotta ask her these questions. Then we had sex, if you can call it that. LOL, shifting to the right, shifting to the left to try to get that little guy in there.
Oh, maybe he had a micro penis.
But 2 to 3 inches, that's a good, I mean, I mean, you could sit on it. I felt like, damn, okay, well, I guess technically I have achieved sex milestones. So I rewarded myself for sucking my first dick with a Wendy's 4x4. Jesus Christ, this girl and her metaphors.
I love that.
Needless to say, after that, I dropped the contact with him and stayed on my journey of finding my own self-worth. Saw Bill got a girlfriend shortly after, so he was now have some other bitch's problem. After that summer, I started to find my own self-worth, and by the end of next summer, I had a boyfriend with a big old penis who I'm still with to this day.
There you go.
I try to look back at this time as a learning experience and not so much as shame. Who knows? Without Bill, maybe I wouldn't even realize that my worth, how much I was worth. Love the pod. Feel free to call me if you want.
Oh my God.
They want to stay anonymous. But I'm also like, I don't know. I might be mean.
Say it.
Here you are talking about your self-worth while making fun of poor Wendy's 4x4.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
I feel like
because we both know that we've been with small dicks and they'll
do it. Yeah,
maybe he was nervous.
Maybe he was nervous, or maybe like
he was high. Maybe weed was involved,
or maybe granted, she's still kind of new at this, so maybe she didn't know what she was doing.
Right.
I don't like shaming small dicks.
I don't either. I really don't. I don't think it's fair.
I don't think it's like fair because they can't help it.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people like shame people for like having loose vaginas, or
it's
like,
just like you can't help it.
Can't help it.
And so,
and he's got a girlfriend, so obviously,
so he's pleasing somebody. But I think that
that's hard.
That's hard because I think that she didn't know what to do sexually with the small penis.
Yeah, there's a lot you could do.
There's a lot you could do.
If you think about it, 2 to 3 inches is a pocket rocket. That's a good vibrator.
Yeah.
You can rub a clit off on that.
Right. So maybe you guys just didn't have any sexual chemistry. Maybe that's really what it is. And I think sometimes
I still think this person's trolling you. Like, what was the mention of John Mayer? I'm like really dissecting this.
What was the mention of John Mayer?
Just the fact that his friends liked John Mayer.
That makes them like small penis.
I don't know, but John Mayer apparently has a huge dick.
John Mayer gets a lot of pussy.
He does. He did call his dick a white supremacist. Never forget that Playboy interview where he was like, I wish I could fuck a black woman, but my dick's a white supremacist. He said that in an interview.
Oh, no. Okay, cancel John Mayer.
Well, he's fine. He's just kicking it in Montana, doing whatever the fuck he is doing in Montana.
But look, I just think that sometimes, and I've been this person too, where I've had very awkward sex, but then like in my defense, I would kind of belittle them just to make me feel better.
Yeah, no. I mean, I agree. I mean, like, remember, like, hello, Weird Dick Kenny. But he was also, but Weird Dick Kenny was kind of an asshole. He got weird at the end and got drunk and started yelling at me. So he was just a dick.
And I was the one that told you to, like, I was
because
like.
of the Jordans?
Yeah.
That it weren't even his.
I was like, you would vibe with this guy, and then you ended up having sex with him.
I did. We ended up hooking up for a minute.
Yeah, Weird Dick Kenny was there for a minute.
Then he got drunk and then started yelling at me, saying, like, you only want me for my body. And I was like, no, yes. Sir.
Oh.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
Yes, but also like, no.
Right.
Like,
I know you're.
Yes. But like, no.
But then, like, what did he want? Like, that's
he weird. But that was weird because then I was like, do you want to be my like boyfriend? Like, that was the other thing is weird, like, relationship thing. He was just a raging alcoholic. That was like the main.
So he probably had some insecurity that he was just projecting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he was Weird Dick Kenny for not just being a weird dick as a human, but having a weird dick. But he was good.
Why was it weird? Just for the listeners.
Remember, it was a chapel.
See, I've never seen. It was a triangle.
It was a literal triangle.
What do you mean it was a triangle?
It was a literal triangle.
How?
Like it
like the shaft was a triangle to like
so girthy at the bottom and then just a point. Like so pointy at the top. Like so pointy.
I now see it in my head.
Yeah. I mean, you want to Google it?
No.
Oh, okay. But like, if someone wants to like Photoshop
I can't
the photo
because I will get like I can't put that on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So just Google it yourself.
But like, yeah.
Whoa.
And like the thing is that at first it didn't feel right, which I was like,
it was a smaller head and a thicker shaft.
Yeah. It was it was literally a point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But did it feel good? Like, did you feel satisfied?
The sex, no, because again, kind of like this girl, I just don't think we had any chemistry. Like me and him had great banter and like we were able to talk, but like.
Because there's so many ways you could get stimulated and turned on and have fun. I think that like if you have really good sexual chemistry, it'll be good no matter what.
Yeah, but
I know a lot of people disagree with that. We're like, no, big dick only. But like,
no,
I think that if you really have good sexual chemistry with this person, it'll work. And I think this girl didn't have sexual chemistry with him.
And that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there. And then just be like, well, their dick was whack or whatever. And it's just like finding it, a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't like small dick shaming.
I don't either.
I don't think it's
Sorry,
fair.
guys.
I know like a lot of other shows are like, I don't want a fucking small dick. I want a big, like, I feel like a lot of like, that's like a thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I think
yeah.
like we should just,
Because
like,
my whole thing is, where does the line begin of toxic masculinity meet toxic femininity? Like, if we are mad at men for shaming us and the patriarchal views, where do we come off trying to shame them? Like, we can't teach them their lessons by using the things we're telling them not to do.
Exactly.
So we can't shame them for their bodies by shaming. If we don't
want our bodies to be shamed, why are we going to shame them?
Yeah, and you honestly can't help having a small dick. Like, you can't, the same way you can't help if your dick curves or one titty is larger than the others. Hello.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, we're not gonna shame.
We're not going to shame.
But you can shame them for being John
Mayer's biggest fans. That's fine.
That was weird. But I'm also glad that you were able to find your own boyfriend with a dick that was Goldilocking. You found yourself a good dick that fit right. You're sexually pleased.
For you.
Sure. I will say though, giving head on a small dick is nice though. Because me, both of us, we're not
really
shittiest,
big. Yeah.
Shittiest gag reflexes.
Shittiest. Like, I mean, I give good head if I really put my mind to it, but sometimes I don't want to put my mind to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. Oh my god! The other day I was giving head to my boyfriend and I was like, yeah, come in my mouth. You know, you're like, come in my mouth. And you act like this kinky, wild,
you're like,
slutty
I'm a
bitch.
whore. Yep.
Yeah, come all over the place.
Yes.
Like, come in my mouth. And like, I think I know where this is going. He came in my mouth. And not that it tasted bad, but in my mind, I was like, there's semen in my mouth. And you know when you like think about it, then it becomes gross.
Yes.
And then like mid him squirting in my mouth, I ran to the bathroom to spit it out, and he's like like afterwards he was like, did it taste bad? I'm like, it actually didn't taste bad. I just was like in my head.
It's like eating mussels or like having oysters. If as long as you don't think about it being a live thing in your mouth, it's an enjoyable thing.
Or like a poke bowl or sushi, and then you realize, wait, this is like raw and not cooked, and like
the texture is weird. If
weird.
You like, overthink cum in your mouth, it's gonna be terrible.
Exactly. And then I like spit it out, and afterwards he was like laughing. He was dying of laughter because he was like literally like, yo, like you ran, and I was in my head like, wait, I'm not done, and he was like still like fucking like coming and shit, and I was just like, you know, and he was like, I felt bad because he was just like, did it taste bad? I'm like, no, it really didn't taste bad. I just was like, this is semen, and then I just went like overthinking. You know?
It's like I had a friend of mine who's in a queer relationship, and like she was like, you know, she likes being told like, you're a dirty whore, you did it, all that stuff, and then like had, you know, she came and she like rolled over, and then her partner came over and was like, hey bitch, and she immediately started crying because she was like, no, I'm not horny anymore. Like she was
it's like right after like you masturbate and you realize, what did I just do?
The shame, the Catholic guilt that just comes on, and you're just like, I can't even look. Like after I masturbate, I can't look in the mirror. I just can't. Like any surface, like especially my laptop. Well, I don't watch porn anymore, but like when I had my laptop and like seeing my own reflection, and it's just like, I can't look at her. Like, no, let's get away from me.
I've been there too. We're like, what did I just do?
You started as the beauty, and now you look like the beast. By the end of it, you're just like, I don't want to be part of this anymore. But yeah, there's like this thing where you're in the moment. Like when Dane Cook used to have a joke all the time that was like, how come you're in the moment? You can say things like, yeah, give me your nasty butter corn cob. And the girl's like, yeah, put your corn on the cob in my vagina. Like you say weird shit like in the heat of the moment. And then the second you come back down to earth, and you're like, I have a mouth full of poke bowl. I don't like it. This is
like, weird. This is raw fish in my mouth. This is semen. This is coming out of his penis. This is semen.
So this is a conversation that Lauren and I had last night. Sorry, I just want to share. You know how they say like you're dropping a kids off of the pool when you're pooping? We were like, no, I think the phrase is being misused. You're dropping kids at the pool whenever you're having period pee, or whenever you pee out cum from a dude. That's you really dropping the kids off at the pool.
I'm confused.
Okay.
What do you mean kids dropping off in the pool?
Have you never heard of the phrase, I'm going to drop some kids off at the pool, for like code, I'm going to go take a shit?
Oh no, I never heard that.
Oh, you don't what? That's because you don't hang around frat boys. You
I
don't hang enough around.
I don't hang out around frat boys.
The Brody, the Joshes, the Seths, and the Tylers.
I also just say
of the
like I
world.
gotta take a shit. I've never had to like code anything, or I say it Tagalog. I'm like I have to tae.
Why does it sound so much better?
Right, I say tae. Like if I just like want to say it, but not like say
But,
it.
okay, and then maybe
no
also
one will know. Like if I have like a Filipino friend and we're with like white people and shit, I'd be like I have to tae, and like they will know, and like white people don't know.
Well, okay, then I'm telling you right now, it is very much a white person phrase for
Okay,
people to be like,
okay.
I'm gonna go drop the kids off at the pool.
That is a very white.
It's a white
very
person.
white people.
It's
thing,
so
yeah.
stupid. It's so white people, and I hate it. There's a lot of things I hate about white people, but like on top of the list of self-hate, one of them is when I hear a white male say, I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool, and he means like, taking a shit, right? Oh. So then Lauren and I were joking and laughing about it last night, and she was like, but isn't it really like when a girl is like on her period and she pees it out, aren't you really dropping the kids off at the pool? And then I was
literally the eggs are being,
and then I was like,
wow.
oh, it's kind of like when you pee after a guy comes in you. That's really dropping the kids off at the pool.
Yeah, that makes more sense,
right? See, my whole point is that we got to reclaim that phrase.
Okay,
but yeah, no dick shaming. I started that story and I wanted it to end. I immediately wanted that story.
I appreciate your transitions though, and like the ending to a conversation. Like it doesn't gotta be smooth, but like but in conclusion.
In conclusion, no small dick shaming.
So yeah, let's just we're
not calling her.
Sometimes we gotta like disagree with y'all, and that's okay. That's okay. We don't all have to agree on shit on how we want to live our lives.
Like when HB called that girl's pussy trash.
Right.
He was like, that girl's pussy is trash, and we were like, he might be right, but he might be wrong. Just kidding. I love you, H.
Yeah, you guys are hilarious together. I just want to do like you guys just do an episode together. I feel
my
like
God,
that
me and
would,
him?
Yeah.
Say no more. Let's do it.
That would be hilarious.
Like when we
just
walked
out. Like a Broco therapy takeover, like you guys just seeing you guys interact.
Oh my God. And him doing poppers and you just being like secondhand high. Like,
yes.
I smell it from here.
Yes.
That shit was weird.
That was.
Oh,
I've never seen you like high on anything before.
I mean, yeah, it was because y'all were doing it. I mean, like, there was no way. It's
the
like
whole
hot
room
boxing. The
was-
whole room
room.
smelled like a fucking nail salon. It was cray-cray.
Right. Okay. So
let's see if we can do another one.
So I mean, I have some people in my DMs.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi, can I speak with please?
Hi, it's me, Steph.
What? Hi, hi, it's me. Wait, I got really confused. I just got fucking. I'm like, what? Wait, what? I called me what?
She just had a
You're
blonde
like,
moment.
Wait, what?
She just had a blonde moment.
I did. Hi.
Oh, you bottle blonde.
How are you? Do you want to stay anonymous?
Hi.
Do you want to stay anonymous, or can we say your name?
Anonymous.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, then we block it out.
Yeah, but how are you?
Different night school. Pretty good. Just been studying a lot.
Love that for
in
you.
College.
In college?
Yeah.
Good. Stay in school.
I
Get a
did-
degree. Live your life.
Yeah.
Rose is like, no.
Nah, fuck college.
It depends. What are you majoring in?
Bio.
Oh, cool.
Okay, then you need to be in college
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
that's tight. What about bio in particular that you're interested in?
I literally just selected it, bro. Like,
Oh.
I literally just looked at it, like, the application, and I was like, my mom's, like, business, and I was like, I was business, and then I was like, let me just challenge myself. And I chose
Interesting.
bio for no reason.
Love that.
Tight. So how I'm assuming you're at the end of your first quarter.
Rose, do you even know the school schedule? You just make that up.
I just made that up. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Are you at the end of your first quarter?
You know.
So she's wrong. So you don't know.
I don't know shit about
I'm at
college.
the end of my. I'm a junior.
Oh,
fucking, I don't know shit about school. Also, you have one more year. I do
you
know
got
that.
this. Yeah, we do.
a year and a half. So I'm just straight grinding and watching your podcast, of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for supporting.
What's your favorite thing about Stefanie?
What?
Okay, so the way I found her podcast was like I was looking at YouTube videos of like compatibility with zodiac
Oh
Interesting.
my, that is
And,
so
like,
interesting.
and like just relationship issues or whatever. And then you showed up within that, and I was like, oh, bet. And then I watched it.
I love that you found it like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, YouTube algorithm come through.
Shout out to
Yes,
YouTube. Well, thank you.
literally.
Well, do you have any tea for us? Are you single? Are you fucking? You in a relationship? Like, what's your status?
I'm texting a lot of people right now. I'm trying to like figure out my scheduling with all these guys.
Oh, like the dick appointments, or you know?
Yeah.
Scheduling?
Well, I just got out of something
Oh.
with a Scorpio, so
Oh.
fuck you, Rose.
I'm sorry. I know. No. Can I, was it a male Scorpio?
Yeah.
I don't claim those. I'm sorry. Scorpio
Yeah, they're
men.
the worst.
Hello, Drake. They no. The Scorpio men.
They fucked me up in the past. I have abandonment issues because of Scorpio men.
I apologize on behalf of my zodiac sign, but fuck Scorpio men. I'm so sorry. Boo.
On the Spotify rankings, like everyone's number one was Drake. I was like,
With that
right.
terrible album, number one was
Yeah, that
Drake.
album was like, eh.
That album was shit. That album was a fucking SoundCloud mixtape, bro. Sorry, I hated it. It was so bad. It was like samples, and it was stupid, and it was
It was like underwhelming. It was underwhelming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like Drake. Can I assume though, your Scorpio male that you just called to cut off, was he good in bed? Was that at least
Was the
true?
dick good?
I'm a Taurus,
Ooh.
so like that goes really good with Scorpio. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, so
That
you
was
were
good.
compatible.
so it's pretty good. Yeah,
I feel like Scorpios could be fuckable with anybody though, because I'm an Aquarius and I got stigmatized by a Scorpio in the past. Charles,
they act like they're picky for no reason though.
right?
Yeah. I also just think that we're also wildly insecure too. You know what I mean? Like
think that-
Scorpios are cancers with
Yeah.
leather jackets and like switchblades. Like we're not
Wait,
that much different.
that's such an accurate
Is
description.
it not? It's the truth.
Because y'all have a lot of feelings, but then you mask it with sex
Yeah.
and intimacy.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, I thought I was like addicted for a hot second because I would just be like, I'm sad, I'm just gonna fuck someone. It's like, no, Rose, that's unhealthy. So yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Scorpio men.
Yeah.
But may I ask another question? When you schedule these people, do you use like iCloud? Do you use like a date book? Like, how do you?
Google Calendar.
Yeah, this is true. Like, how do you keep it all concise?
So with all my assignments too in school, I don't even use a calendar. Like, I literally remember everything.
What?
It's
I
pretty crazy.
love that because literally the other day I was like, I had a hair appointment and a doctor appointment. I showed up to my doctor appointment. They're like, your appointment's tomorrow. And I showed up later afterwards to my hair appointment. She's like, your appointment's tomorrow. And I went on the wrong day. So I appreciate people who could like remember shit because
You had to text me 5 hours
Right.
before today to be like, Rose, you're coming to my house
Yeah.
tonight. And I was like, I don't know. Am I? Okay. Wow.
Props to you.
That's so, okay, now.
but
No, you're about to say but.
with my what?
Oh, no. I was listening to you.
Yeah, it's your
I'm
turn.
interested in you.
Okay. So me and my ex almost dated for like a year,
Mm-hmm.
and so his main thing is having similar interests. So
Huh.
he's into like anime and fucking video games, and I'm like, you should do that like on your own time and like not have me involved in that.
Yes.
But like,
Exactly.
and he thought like, he would get offended like when I didn't say yes to like what he wanted me to like watch with him, because he sees like all these things he likes as like his self.
Mm.
Like he thinks of the things he likes as like representing him or something.
Right. It's part of his
'Cause
personality.
he
It's
has the
who
low
he is.
self-esteem.
Oh.
Yeah, he has like the low self-esteem, so he like attaches to like possession stuff
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
That
So
makes sense.
yeah,
Well, on to the next dick.
I'm like,
Okay,
yeah.
Steph. She's grieving.
Yeah. But I would
I'm
tell
like,
myself
why
that.
would
I'm
you-
like, it's fine. You know, sorry. That was probably really
I'm like,
straight
why
up.
would you? Yeah, I'm pretty straight up too. To be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And I understand it too, because I feel like also, and this is no shade to you just being young, but also that's like a thing that happens like when you're in that college age, is you're also trying to figure out who the fuck you are, what do you like, what do you not like. And because of that, like you said, if you're someone who does struggle with like insecurities and stuff, you latch on to communities and groups that you feel like are your personality. Like the
Right.
anime world is so amazing because people fucking like you can get really into anime,
Right.
and feel seen and heard and everything. But you also shouldn't have to shove that onto someone else. If you, I mean, I
Right.
don't like Anthony.
You're allowed to have your own interests and
Yeah.
your own hobbies and stuff. And like, I mean, you could have shared stuff, but like, we can't like every single thing. That's boring.
Yeah, no. And that should be, like you said, that's something you should do with yourself. That's, yeah. And, you know,
It's
and that's,
bad. It's bad.
oh my God, it is. Well, also, because I mean, look, I respect anime, but there's a lot of it that scares me. Like, there's a lot of anime that makes me feel really uncomfortable because I'm like, this is weird.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah, no, if you're with him, you should be able to like watch something you guys both want to enjoy and not just
Right.
something the only other person wants to enjoy.
Like, I would never force my boyfriend to watch Clueless with me.
I did it to Anthony once, and he loved the he was like, whoa, this movie's actually really good. And I was like, I know. But he would never rewatch it with me like I rewatch it all the time.
Right. Yeah, same.
I don't force Anthony to watch Drag Race, but his dog Moscow, oh my God,
Loves Drag Race.
the second Moscow hears the theme song, I shit you guys not, he runs across Anthony's apartment and like sits his head on the bed
Love
because he
that.
hears it. He's like, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race. And he's like, Moscow like loves it. But Anthony, he's like,
It's fine. It's your thing.
That's do you, boo?
Right.
As he's playing fucking Shadow Fingers. I don't know the name of his video game.
I was like, why would you date me for like a year if you don't like anything about me?
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
was
I'm
just
sure, like,
weird.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he obviously loved being around you,
Mm-hmm.
and he obviously saw something in you. He wouldn't just spend a year with you. But I think, you know, in relationships, sometimes you reach a point where you're like, you outgrow something. You probably just outgrew each other. So it's probably, you know, I'm sure, I mean,
Yeah.
who would waste a year being with someone they didn't like? He obviously cared for you and obviously enjoyed it, but you reach a point where he probably was like, I want someone who likes anime and wants to
Yeah.
do that with me, you know, and you just outgrow each other and you just grow
Yeah.
apart. And like, that's normal.
Yeah, and since you're studying biology, you might learn that, and like that's biology. That's just life.
Is
the
that
study
biology?
of biology literally is just the study of life. You know, I sound
No.
so stoner. Don't listen to me. See, I didn't go to college. Don't fucking listen
But
to
biology
me.
is more
But I'm just
of
saying,
like the human body.
Yeah, fuck it. Don't listen.
but writing and stuff, that's so hard to me. Like, I'm like not creative that much. So like, science is more like, oh, there's like
Like
a
it's,
process to
right.
do it and
Ugh.
like instructions or whatever.
I'm the complete opposite. I
So-
can't. I
I
need
know,
to
but
be
that's
I
like
respect
wildly
guys'
creative.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
thank
But
you.
I
also respect people who
I was
like.
about to say science is scary. Y'all deal with some intense shit like COVID and stuff. Like, I respect scientists. I believe in science. I don't question it.
Yeah.
Smart people.
Will I work in it? No,
No.
because I will probably create a vaccine that's gonna kill the world. So
Not a vaccine. A vaccine is... See, you don't even know what a vaccine is. A vaccine is the thing that would cure the world.
I know, but if I was in
A
it,
virus.
I-
You would create a virus.
yeah, but I would whatever. You know what I mean? I would just fuck it up. I would just fuck it up. So that's why I'm not in science. That's why I'm not a nurse.
I literally was in my chemistry lab and I like gave like you're supposed to dump the chemicals in like a certain waste container, and I was just like, fuck it, and I put that shit down the regular sink and like flushed it away.
Kill
I'm
the
like,
animals in
I
the
have
sea.
to go. Like, I'm like, I gotta go. I'm just gonna dump this shit and go.
Killed all the whales and dolphins and shit. That is why our environment,
Fucking the ice caps are melting
Right.
because she was like, I
Climate
got a
change is
dick
fucked.
appointment.
Right.
I remember because I don't write shit down. I got everything in my mind. Fuck these chemicals down the drain.
now we're eating the salmon and the fish in the
Oh my
sea
God.
that ate the chemicals that you put down the drain.
No, don't.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm being dramatic. It's late. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, are you guys good over there? Just kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're good.
yeah.
We're living life.
Yeah, we're calling dope people like you. Are you doing anything fun this weekend, college wise? Like any cool college parties we should know about?
And we show up too.
Yeah, should we show up to a? You're in San Diego, right?
I'm in Cal State Fullerton.
Oh, my boss went to
So I
Cal
go to
State.
school with one of Stephanie's friends.
One of my friends?
Yeah, the guy like Jonathan or like Joe Satono.
Jonathan Soto. Oh my God. Do you know him? Or you just go to school with him?
No, I like
Okay.
messaged him, but he didn't like respond.
What? Jonathan?
Jonathan's a journalism student. He's busy. He's not sleeping. The news never sleep. Why should Jonathan sleep? It's 24-hour cycle.
Yeah, he's like the newscaster.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Oh my
that.
God, way to go, Cal State Fullerton. I'm a fan.
We all are a fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, thank you so much for reaching out and giving us your number and chatting with us and, letting us just lose our minds.
Stay in school, and I hope you enjoy biology.
Yeah.
Thanks for the intellectual combo. Just kidding.
Oh, she's got jokes.
Write that one down.
I got it.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. She just roasted us.
I know.
Thank you for the intellectual conversation.
And she's like probably reading and studying for 2 fucking tests at once.
And she's
right
like,
now.
these
She's like,
two
"These
brain
bitches."
cells just like calling me late at night, talking about some shit.
Oh my God.
And we're accusing her of ruining the environment.
She doesn't have a calendar. That bitch just told. She's not a bitch. She's very sweet. She seemed like a
We
really
just call
cool
everyone
kid.
a bitch, but it's very endearing when we call you a
She ain't
bitch.
got a calendar. That's impressive.
But that's like young stuff. Like you have a fresh memory to remember your schedule every day.
No.
Even
When I was 21. Ow, Judy!
know,
Even when I was 21.
this wire she likes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what we're gonna see. Well, let's call someone. Let's call one more person.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Rose, ew.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. Making a
Call
big
me if you
decision.
want. Need some tips.
Okay.
Okay, let's read this. Hey, first off, love da pod. That's how you know she's a real fan, because she
okay.
said da pod. I've cried with you so many times, girl. Seeing how far you've come, and I could say I'm truly happy for you. The T. I'm in a relationship with a younger guy. I'm 26 and he is 23, and I love it.
Aw.
But we have been together for about a year and a half, and we are starting to do the same thing, having sex every time. When I offer to switch it up, he still wants to do the same position.
Oh.
We have had issues in the past with him being unfaithful, texting girls, trying to meet up, etc. And so it worries me that he is that bored. I'm experienced and know what I'm doing. Also got that bomb and know that for a fact. But I can
Way to go,
help.
girl.
But I can't help but be affected about how he acts. I'm a freak, girl. Could it just be laziness? Do you have any advice for me? Tips, tricks? Thanks for taking the time. You could call me if you like at any time. You and HK Brains have me laughing whenever I'm feeling down. I put one of y'all pods and just feel better. Sorry for the length. Love you, girl. Thank you for all that you do for us.
She's going to be so disappointed when it's me. Let's call her. She's gonna be like, oh.
Should we call her?
Oh.
She's like, it's not
it's not
HK. I got Rose.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Whatever.
We'll just take it. No, Rose, people love you.
It's fine. I wanted Versace and I got H&M. That's okay. What is happening? We're both losing our minds right now. We're just not in it right now.
We are in it.
I'm gonna.
What do you mean we're not in it?
Dump him. Dumb.
I know.
Dumb. He cheated on her.
Okay. Well. Mackenzie?
Well, didn't it say anonymous?
Oh.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak with Mackenzie, please?
this is her.
It's Stephanie from Brocal Therapy.
Oh my God, what?
Hi. And Rose is here.
Hi.
It's not HK.
Sorry,
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
HK. We have Rose, though.
It's Rose. I'm sorry. I know
That's
you wanted.
okay. I still love her too.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, watch
Oh
her
my
be
God.
so disappointed that it's not HK. But HK and I are like kind of similar.
It's like very similar.
Yeah, kind of similar.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wait.
No,
girl.
I still love her too.
Oh, we read your email. We have some questions.
Yeah. Are you guys still, like,
Okay.
what's going on? What's the tea with y'all right now? How long ago did you send this? November 22nd? So, okay. So, are you guys still together?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
And has he, like, switched it up with you?
I can't say too much because he's downstairs.
Put him on the phone. Let's talk to
Put him
him.
on the phone.
Put him on the
Put him
phone.
on the phone.
Let's talk
Let's
to
do
him.
it.
No,
Let's
he
do
needs
some
to survive.
therapy. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay.
He wouldn't survive you.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. So should we do it like one of those things where we ask yes or no questions? Like, is that okay? And then you can just throw in some like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
girl,
fine.
can't wait to see you next week. Just to like mix it up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. So we noticed that is the faithful thing still an issue?
Kind of, yeah. He's been working on it though.
Okay, that's new. Okay. Have you guys tried anything because when I was reading your email, it made me think of the Miranda Sex and the City episode where her dude tries to put on porn in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Like, have you tried doing that? Like putting anything sexy on in the background or like watching something sexy and then getting started? Does that help?
It does, yeah. And I think like some of it is age too because I'm like 27 and he's like 22. So I think that has a lot to do with it too. But yes, I have done that.
So
why? Yeah. Because, I mean,
yeah, is it
maybe he just likes, maybe he's just vanilla.
Yeah.
There's people who just are
Right.
just like, just vanilla. I mean, is he showing signs
Right.
that
You know
he's
what I
feeling bored? Like, I mean, you're the one expressing that, like, you want to do like other things. Like, do you think he's happy with the sex that you guys are having?
Yeah, I think so. And I had got a new job recently that's been kind of keeping me busy. So that's been kind of keeping everything spicy.
Oh,
But I can't believe you guys called me. I was just sleeping.
oh my
and
God,
I
you were
just woke up
sleeping?
to like heaven. 'Cause
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I know it's
I have
late.
to work here a little bit.
Oh my God,
No, it's
I'm
fine.
so
I live in
sorry.
Iowa. It's okay. It's fine. This is the best way to wake up. Trust me.
Oh my God, I know.
I thought
we
I
call
didn't
people
think you were
hell
gonna
late.
call me.
No, I'm
I
trying
know
to call
I
everybody.
see, but I love the show.
Oh, thank you. Rose, it's
So
okay.
much.
Rose
I
is having a
thought you
panic
guys-
attack.
I just feel so bad.
Oh,
you were
I'm sorry.
sleeping.
I know. I feel so bad too.
It's okay.
But
And you have a new job.
It's
That's
okay, don't
amazing.
feel-
Congratulations.
yeah, congrats.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, and I love your podcast. I listen to it every day,
Thank
and
you.
I think you're just like super awesome
Oh,
and
thanks.
super strong for all the stuff that you went through.
Oh, thanks.
And
What's
you
your
just kinda
favorite thing about
motivated me
Stefanie?
To get my shit together.
What's your favorite
Uh,
thing about her?
That
Ow.
she don't give a fuck.
I don't. I
don't
do,
give
but
a
I
fuck.
don't. I do, but I don't.
She doesn't, but she does.
Yeah. Thank you.
She real.
And you're just real. You guys are just real and honest, and you speak about stuff like taboo that needs to be spoke about. And
Yeah, we just
I
keep
just,
it over here.
sorry, I'm taken back.
No, it's good. I'm so excited that you're excited.
Yes, I am. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna go to work and be like, guess who I talked to?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is so cool.
Rose. This is Rose's
know,
first
I
time
think
calling
you so
people, and
much.
she's like freaking out.
I just love.
Yes, 'cause I know she does.
It's
yeah,
dope,
I love
like
you guys
connecting
so
with you
much.
guys. Yeah, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and all my friends in the show and stuff, and like listening. Sometimes it's like scary because it's like I put it up and I see the numbers, but it's like it's weird that like y'all are like people really listening and taking this all in and stuff. So it's cool to like hear it from you guys.
It's people like, do you want to be anonymous? I'm so sorry.
No, she put no on her thing.
No, you can
okay.
say
It's
my
people
name,
like
whatever,
Mackenzie.
it's okay.
Yeah, Mackenzie is a real one. Okay?
She is a real
She's
one.
Yes,
a real one. You are a real one.
Yeah. How did you hear of the show? Just curious. I just want to know.
Honestly, TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, it was TikTok.
Yeah,
and it
I mean
was
TikTok is where it's been.
Episode with HK.
Oh,
He's great. No, I love HK.
I was like, let me go see. I was like, let me go see what this is about. And then I seen y'all, and y'all had me laughing so hard.
I know,
and
he's
just
hilarious.
in that little clip, I was like, I gotta go see who she is. So
was it the clip of them dressed up as a dick and a penis?
no, but I seen that, and I was like, it was so funny. That was so funny. Like,
Low budge.
because it was all serious. You guys kept calling people that were just serious.
So
we were just sitting there
serious.
as a dick.
We kept getting people were so serious that day, and we just looked
Method
so
actors.
right? And we just looked so ridiculous. But everyone was like pouring their souls that day. We're like,
Or just
fuck.
a penis
Right.
and a butthole.
It was just not like dressed for the
know.
occasion.
And HK was just sitting there like trying not to laugh. It was just the funniest thing. But
like-
it was good.
It's like that thing on TikTok when it's the thing where it looks like the girl's about to FaceTime
Right,
and,
and
then
it's
the
like,
friends
I
hate him and the friend's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like,
Literally,
that's you guys.
literally.
Yes.
And we were sitting there like in our costumes, like, oh.
Wait, and so I know you're in a situation where you can't really talk about the you know what, but I mean, do you have any questions?
tea.
Yeah, is there any questions that you do have for like Steph? And is there anything
And
you wanna
Rose,
know?
too.
Or me as well, I know.
I love that you're navigating this conversation.
I
We
try.
love this for you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah. But do you have any questions for us?
Maybe just in general, like, because it seems like you know how to keep yourself number one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe just like tips on how to do that, because I tend to not be like that sometimes
Oh.
and put other people in front of me. And so maybe if I could just like still continuously focus on me, number one, it might help with, you know, everything around me.
You know, I just went to this really cool art event like 2 days ago, and there was this girl who was like sharing a poem, and she said this thing that was like, you know, women, we are taught by mothers to be told that we need to mother everyone else first. We need
Right.
to put everyone else first. However, when you're on an airplane, you have to put on your oxygen mask before assisting others.
Right.
Right. And so, and she was
Right.
talking about how like the systems that be are broken because they're ran by people who think they can take care of other people and they haven't taken care of themselves first.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
in that, I think that a lot of ways, and especially for myself, when I needed to put myself first out of my, well, it was a toxic relationship at the time. One of the ways that I did it was really just surrounding myself by dope ass humans.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Good
surround
friends.
around yourself with people who are like not so like dependent on you. You know, like I think if you surround yourself with people who are independent, it kind of teaches you to like be that as well.
It rubs off on you. It's
It
an
does.
inspiration.
Yeah, you are who you surround yourself with. So.
And then also, I feel like sometimes is my therapist taught me this trick, which is take yourself out on a date, literally like at least once a week or once a month. Like just go to the movies by yourself or go to dinner by yourself. And the first couple
I
times,
love that.
it's kind of awkward. Like the first
I
couple
love
times,
going out
but
to or love going to the movies by myself.
I love that
You
shit.
keep hitting
I
me.
know, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm just
It's
hitting
okay,
you
I know.
because I'm
You're
just
really
love taps.
excited.
I'm
Yeah,
so excited
it's
to be
okay.
here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like dating
Yeah.
yourself is like a really great way to get back into like putting yourself first and everything.
And
Right.
just not saying
And
yes
I've
to
been going
everything
to
too.
therapy.
You know what I mean? Like being okay to saying no to certain
Ooh,
things,
that's a big
because
one.
as a people pleaser myself, I have a habit of being like saying, you know, being a yes man. But it's okay to say no because you
That's how
rather.
I am.
Yeah, like it's okay to say no and be like, no, I actually rather take this time to be myself. Like I made a rule to like only hang out with people or someone like once a week max.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I
Right.
spend a whole weekend with a bunch of people or a bunch of days, it like loses time that I have for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Right.
really valuable to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I made like boundaries for myself to be like, well, I hung out with this person this one day, and so maybe today I won't hang out with people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the whole being alone though is like trying to stay away from social media because that also pulls into the insecurity.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
be really by yourself. Like read
Yeah,
a
like
book or watch a
FOMO and
show.
shit.
Lord.
Yeah. Ooh,
No,
it's bad. FOMO's terrible.
we didn't even got to speak on it. We just know.
We just know.
Yes.
Yeah.
For real. But thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I don't have like juicy tea, but
Oh, no,
I am so
no.
excited, and I'm like a diehard fan.
Oh my
And
God.
if I ever come out in that area, like I hope we can meet sometime. Or you
yeah,
have
let me know. Let me know.
Because I just love you. I love your whole cast. I love your whole
I
cast.
love you.
Just
Thank
please
you so
tell
much.
HK I said hi.
Yeah, we'll let him know. We'll let him know.
We'll call HK. I'll make
Okay,
HK
thank
call
you.
you. I'll
Yeah.
make it happen.
Oh yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll have HK call
Oh,
you.
for real?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, anytime. I don't care if it's late. I don't care if it's late.
I love
I don't
that.
care.
Thank
Just
you for
call me.
picking up.
Yes, of course. I know people be shady or, just be weird. I was like, I woke right out of my sleep and answered it right away.
Oh, I
didn't
love
even see
that.
the number.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Well, good night.
So,
Sweet dreams.
I love you guys.
Love you
Yeah.
too. Bye.
Thank you guys. Love you too. Bye.
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 Oh, isn't it fun just calling them and just like being like, oh my God, because you come on the show, you're doing your thing and then you live your life, and then to hear people be like, they know you and they listen and they like, what we do and talk about. Like, isn't that so dope? Are you gonna cry?
No, but I kind of. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just get
it's so sweet.
it's so
I love it. I love
sweet.
having these like type of episodes where I get to like connect with them.
That's me making up for the fact that I was excitingly hitting you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not even mad about it. I'm used to being.
Oh. Well,
No,
that really
I'm like,
sobered up
aw.
my tears right now. No, I thought kinky wise.
Oh, I'm that too, and also like child abuse.
Oh God, never mind. You just had to ruin it.
I was raised by Filipino parents.
I know. I don't know how.
So anyone
Girl.
Filipino, we got the chanelas.
Ooh, I don't know how. That terrifies me. Because
got the
as you know,
hanger.
I've ended up on Filipino TikTok. Don't
Yeah,
know
you're
how.
on Rose always sends me like TikToks, and it's always like someone Filipino or something related to the Philippines, and I'm like, why are you on Filipino TikTok?
Honestly, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm really honored to be every time like I realize the TikTok algorithm, anytime I like, a couple weeks ago it was like literally thought that I was
Yeah.
like a queer BIPOC
Oh yeah,
like kid
I'm
that was
always
into
on gay
plants.
TikTok.
Yeah, right. And then I'm just every time I'm scrolling, I just think to myself, I'm an imposter for one, and then also like really honored to be here.
right,
Just
right.
such an honor.
Such an honor.
So like here
Thank
I
you
am
for
and, like,
letting me in.
Yes, like
Yeah.
Filipino dance hip hop. That's like what I've fallen down to.
Oh my God, that's
recently.
hilarious.
I know, and so I'm like just honored to be here.
I love that. I'm on thick Filipino TikTok. There's a thick girl Filipino TikTok. Like I always get.
hope I go there soon.
Yes, I get like there was like one TikTok is like, oh, like shout out to all the thick Filipino girls. I'm like, how does TikTok know?
because they listen, because they're listening, because they
Yeah.
be knowing. They
But
be
be
knowing.
And like I'm always on thick girl Filipino TikTok. I love that for me though,
I
because it
love
makes
that
me
for
like
you.
because Asians were
Yep.
smaller
Mm-hmm.
framed, but there's a lot of us who are thick, and that needs to be represented too. And also, there's a lot
Yeah.
of like shame on being fat in the culture as well too. I mean, every culture, but especially the Filipino culture. So it's dope to see like other Filipino women like embracing like their
I
bodies
love
and stuff.
that.
So makes me feel really good.
Watch, I'm gonna fall down it soon.
Yeah. I'll send you like a thick girl Filipino TikTok, and then now you'll start getting more algorithm.
I just want to support. I just want to support everyone. The good
Yeah.
things. I don't want to support the bad things. I want to support the good things. Like
Right.
Mackenzie. I liked her.
yeah, all of them
was
were
tight.
super. We're over an hour.
Oh God. Well, a lot of that is me smelling the mic. You can cut out a lot
there's
of that.
a lot of that we're gonna probably cut out and just make shorter and stuff. So yeah, what should we do now? I just feel like I always just want to sit here and just keep talking to you. I never want to end it.
I know, but I know your fans do.
Yeah.
I think half the time your fans are like, oh, Rose is on this episode. It's going to be 2 hours long.
No, they're like, it's Rose. It's gonna be a great episode. Yes.
Sorry if I disappointed.
No, what do you mean?
No, this was a good one. This one
This
was
was a
fun.
great-
This had some great.
We can't even speak.
Yeah.
We talked about not trashing small dicks.
Yep. And we talked to some dope ass fans.
We gave some advice to someone who wants to move to LA.
Yeah. Oh, that was tight.
We got to have some.
That was so long ago. It's crazy.
It was so long ago, right? But like, yeah, we just got to chit chat and kiki and get to know some people. Like, it was a good episode.
It was great. I loved it.
I loved it too. Plug yourself or any last words.
No small dick shaming. No, any last words?
Let's not shame small dicks.
Let's not shame small dicks.
Should I just name that episode? No small dick shaming.
I mean, that's what's your thing that you always want to do? Clickbaity. That's very clickbaity.
That's clickbaity. Let's do that.
Let's do that. What am I plugging? I would just
no dick shaming.
No dick shaming. I would like to just say that in this time of need. No, what am I trying to say? Okay, wait. I want to plug this. You're putting this episode out on Monday, right? Okay, I just want to say this right now. This time of year sometimes is really rough for people. It is the holiday season.
Right.
Sometimes a lot of people have a difficult time. Suicide rates, unfortunately, are really high. Seasonal depression and everything. But I just want to remind people the holidays are a very beautiful and a magical thing. If you feel alone, please reach out to someone. Tell someone that you care them. Tell someone that you love about them. I know that also this time of year is very capitalistic heavy.
Right.
But one thing that I realized about the holiday season is that this is a great time to thank the people who helped you get through the year. So Stefanie, thank you so much.
That was such a beautiful way to close this out.
Yeah, but I think that's like you know how like when you were little, it was all about Santa and gifts and I was good and like sharing those moments of like childhood and stuff. And then, you know, it turns into a fight and whatever. But anyways, I think that as we get older, we kind of lose the magic of Christmas. But I don't think it's about Christmas. I think the magic of the holiday is just like we went through a really, let's be honest, 2021 was a shitty year. It's not as bad because it was compared to 2020. But this year was kind of shitty.
This year was really shitty.
It was
especially
really
for
shitty.
Me on a personal level.
Right? And we were being lied to and gaslit by being like, this pandemic's over. It's not.
No.
But I just want
to. There's a Marion now.
There's an Amarion running up in these streets and it won't, you know, it's terrible. So I think this is just a really great time to just reflect and just remind the people that helped you get through this year and just turning to them and just being like, yo, thank you. I love you.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite thing. I love this time of year, even if like it is kind of stressful. I do love, like, I love the lights and I love that it gets dark late, but that's just, I'm the only human being. I like it. I really do.
It's like the introvert part of us.
Yes.
We're like,
and it's
cozy.
foggy in LA right now, which I love. But yeah, I just want to say, although this time of year can be really hard, there are a lot of great people. Just remember the great people that have helped you throughout the year. That's all I want
and
to say.
to kind of bounce off of that, I think just being present, you know, in the moment. That's something I'm telling myself, actually. So note to myself, but also note to you guys, being present. I think this whole year I've just been like, go, trying to accomplish so much. And right now in the holidays, people are traveling, people are trying to buy gifts and I have to do this and that. But just be present in the moment.
Yeah.
Say I love you to those you love and just, you know, be happy that we're all here and living our lives.
Yeah. Any words, Junie?
No.
Okay, that's cool.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. You can find me at Rose_Eddastone or the new blog on theblock.com, which I haven't updated in a while, but maybe I will tonight.
Let's do it tonight.
Let's do it tonight.
You won't. It's late.
My ass is going to bed.
I don't know why I don't want to, and I still want to hang out even though I'm tired.
Oh, we'll hang out. Fuck these hoes. We'll hang out.
No, you want to go home.
Only because I have an episode to write. I have to go write an episode of television now.
How is that going?
It's going.
Okay. So watch BMF on Stars, which actually I want to go get Stars app to like binge watch. I've been waiting for it to completely be all out so I could binge watch. Yeah. So
yeah, season 2 is coming out this time next year. But yeah, it to be fair, it's going really well. It's just again because of the holidays, because of everything. We're like we have a 2-week vacation, so we're hitting the things.
And anything in production is always stressful.
But I do have to say, I absolutely love my coworkers. They crack me up constantly, and they keep me so sane. A lot of us like quit today at 5, and then some stayed behind on Zoom to help me with my episode.
I can't wait for you to like win an Oscar one day, and I can just be like, my friend Rose has an Oscar.
You think I could?
I'd be like, Oscar? Yeah, of course. I think you're so capable of a lot. Like I just have so much like just high hopes for you. Like I feel like you're so capable of like more than I think that you realize. Like I've always like from like the moment I met you, I just I don't know. I just like have so much like I believe and hope and like just like confidence in you. Like I really do truly mean that. I'm not just saying that just because like I'm on air and I want to keep the show going right now because I don't want to end it. I just want to hang out. It's just compliment. But no, I really do. Like I feel like you are completely like worthy of that. And I'll be like, you guys, we got Oscar winning writer Rose McAleese on the show.
Wait, the next time I come on the episode, can we say pre-nominated?
Pre-nominated. Yeah.
Because on the House of Gucci, it says Academy Award winner Lady Gaga. And I was like, she won an Oscar. Her song won an Oscar.
Right.
But that bitch
they
won
used
an
it.
Oscar.
But yeah, she won it.
She's an Oscar winner.
She is. So
I'm an Oscar Mayer winner. I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener. No, Steph. I'll hang out after this episode. I'll sit on that couch with you for a little bit.
All right. And then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. And please send me your phone numbers, your stories on my website, brocotherapy.com. There's a contact sheet. All that shit is there because we want to talk to you. We want to do more of these episodes. And I wish I could call you all at once, but the more I get, the more of these episodes will come out. So, bye.
Bye.
Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.